All right, folks. So even though the Dow was up 585 points, Nasdaq 403, big day for the market. I had kind of a slow day here. I only took a couple trades, and one of them was APLD, which, by the way, I love the daily. This is really interesting to me. It popped up to here after earnings to 1406, and now it's put in a lower high. Today's high 1395. Um, but I just did the old grabbing around the yellow line, which is right in here. I think I got filled at 1335, and it went up 60 cents from there. I only had about 12 cents risk. And then I also had several of us had an early trade in RKT, Rocket Mortgage. So for me, that was it. Slow day. Also, I should remind you, because it just dawned on me, August is typically the slowest month of the year as far as volume goes and stuff. So keep that in mind. And let me go into what we're watching tomorrow. Put that up real quick so you understand. I'm looking for trades tomorrow, and we want to start with charts that have a good chance of making nice intraday moves, right? And then we know the setups to take. So I'll just start with APLD. Really like that one. It's very strong after earnings and a lot of shorts in it, so that makes it a little bit more interesting. BTAI, big volume today and a nice little breakout. Could have a continuation day tomorrow. BHVN is kind of like, feels like nobody's watching it, but it did have this volume spike here, flagging, and did close above its open today, so I like the looks of that flag there. LFMD, nice relative volume today and a pretty strong move. We'll watch that one tomorrow. Joby, J-O-B-Y, I was talking about this setup here, that it looked like it was resting for the next move. Well, there's the next move. We're going to watch that one again tomorrow. RKT, inside day, right? You had the gap up back here, and then put in a lower high, and we've got an inside day. Also a lot of shorts in that name, so that one's very interesting to me. American Eagle. I think this is as simple as Trump tweeted about Sydney Sweeney. I think that's as simple as it is. We live in weird times, but very strong close. So I do want to watch that one tomorrow, and really the rest of the week. UAVS, one of the old drone plays, finally had a nice bounce today. I don't really like the looks of the daily chart, but I do want to watch that for some follow through. MSOS. It's a pot ETF and had that big spike on Friday, inside day today, so we're going to keep our eyes on that one. LYB, looking for a snapback bounce. That thing is getting that kind of waterfall look where it's just accelerating to the downside. Not a pretty chart, I understand that, but it could give, as a day trader, we could get a snapback bounce in that thing. And then AIP, super interesting, not the daily chart, but in after hours, they had a headline related to AMD. And as I'm talking to you, it's trading at 1357. Went as high as 1423 so far. So that'll be on the gap playlist tomorrow, assuming it's still gapping. And we'll throw some other gappers on there in the pre-market. All right, I'll see you guys then.